Hey guys, back again with a new video, and we're back to another Vanguard video, and this time I'm gonna do a deck profile on my Tashikaze deck before I change it up in the future, because I'm planning on changing it up when is it? Is it next month when they come out? Well, when the new clan collection comes out. I'm gonna change the deck up, so that's why I'm gonna showing the deck profile now before it comes. Then I'll ever show when I do change it up. I'll show you that deck profile, and then when I do ever make the changes. All right, moving on. My starter, minimum Pondra. Well, yeah, minimum. I think that's how I said your name right. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, little one. Talking to the Vanguard, the card, by the way. Onto my grade zeros. First, I play 4 copies of four draws, Archbird, draw triggers, and it's also a perfect guard. Next, I play 8 copies. I have eight front triggers. I have 8 front triggers, 4 being Pack Dragon, Tiny Rex, and Herbivorous Dragon. And my last grade zeros are Younger, Power Sound. My hero triggers. And yes, I'm gonna most likely change up my decks now. I'm gonna change up my Weasel deck as well. Most of my decks gonna go through change, because I see that how now and then it's things I'll wait to the end to explain everything, but yeah, this one thing that might change. Onto my grade 1s. I played 3 copies of Ancient Dragon. I always have trouble seeing this one's last name. Alright, onto its effects. If this unit has an equip gauge, this cost is reduced by Counter Blast 1. When this unit is retired from your guard circle by a card ability, cost Counter Blast 1, and call this unit to an open rear guard circle as rested. When your drive check reveals a trigger unit, put the top card of your deck face down as an equip gauge for this unit. Next, I play 4 copies of True Agent Dragon Petrified. I think I said your name. To its effects. When its attack or the attack is boosted hits a Vanguard, look at 7 cards from top of your deck, call up to 1 card with Ancient Dragon and its card name from among them to your guard circle as rested, and shuffle your deck. Second effect, when you drive check reveals a front trigger, you may have this unit get +1 critical to end of the turn. Next, I play 4 copies of Prism Bird. First effect, which is just a normal, like any normal searcher, which is just look at top 5 cards, reveal up to 1 grade 3 from among them, and put into your hand and shuffle your deck. Discard a card. Then, second effect is if a new equip gauge was put into your unit this turn, this unit gets plus 5,000. Next, my last grade 1s are True Ancient Dragon Albert Tail. Something like that. Its effects during your turn. If you have a Vanguard with Ancient Dragon in its card name, this unit gets plus 5,000. Then its other effect, when your drive check reveals a front trigger, you may have this unit get +1 critical, like Prison Bird. On to my grade 2s. Four copies of True Ancient Dragon Allonorus. When placed from your hand, counterblast 1. Look at 3 cards from top of your deck, call up to 1 True Ancient Dragon in its card name from among them to rearguard circle, and place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. When you drive check reveals a front trigger, you may have this unit get +1 critical to the end of the turn. Really helpful, really helpful. Next, I have 4 copies of True Ancient Dragon Stegosaurus, but it's a dinosaur. Its effects: if this is on an additional rearguard circle, this unit cannot be retired by your opponent's card's effects, and gets plus 5,000 power. Second effect, like the other 3 units I showed you earlier, that I just showed, you drive check reveals a front trigger, you may have this unit get plus critical. On to my last grade 2s. I played 3 of Ancient Dragon Dino Crowd. Shiny. Anyway, first effect, when this unit attacks, Soul Blast 1 and retire a rear guard, and at the end of the battle, this unit gets plus 1,000 and gets plus 5,000 for each of this unit's equip gauge. Second effect, when you drive check reveals a trigger unit, put the top card of your deck face down as an equip gauge for this unit. Pretty good. Now on to my grade 3s. I play 4 copies of True Ancient Dragon Bloodonomus. The Red T-Rex, but something. Anyway, sorry. I have so much trouble seeing the names. I'm so sorry. Anyway, on to his effects. Once per turn, retire a rear guard. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards. Retire it. Search your deck up for 1 card with Ancient Dragon in its card name. Call it to rear guard circle. Shuffle your deck, and that unit gets plus 5,000 to the end of the turn. And just like the other units I showed earlier, once per turn, when you drive check reveals a a front trigger, you may have this unit get plus 1 critical to the end of the turn. Pretty good. That's, well, by the way, well, I'll tell you at the end. And my last grade 3s are Ancient Dragon Spinodriver. And its effects: when this unit attacks from rearguard circle or is rolled upon, counterblast and retire 2 rear guards, get imaginary gift, excel, draw a card, choose a card from your hand and call it to rearguard circle, then choose 2 of your units and they get 5,000 to the end of the turn. When you drive check reveals a trigger unit, put the top card of your deck face down as an equip gauge for this unit. Pretty good. That's the deck. And what I was gonna say earlier before the cards I may change out are these grade 3s for the new grade 3 that's coming out for the Tachikaze, and I may most likely change out the Hue triggers for the Hue Guardians. And I forgot, I think there's also grade 1 that's coming out that I may change up. So that's just letting you know now, just showing the deck profile now for like ever the time comes to. Damn, I think my thing's torn. Yeah. I'm gonna have to change the sleeves now. Well, it'll change the sleeves anyway, but crap, that's my first time. That's my first time actually seen the tear on this sleeve. Oh crap, I forgot, guys. I've got to show you this. Well, I use XL2. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you guys. But yeah, I play XL2 for this deck. I used to play XL1. It did work. XL1 did work, but since I have like what 8 front triggers, I used to play a lot more front triggers. Not gonna lie, but now I only play 8. But since I also have trouble drawing as well, when I mean drawing, I get getting cards that I actually need at the time, which also it's helpful for this card to have, which is why I'm gonna keep him and change the other grade 3. Since this XL2 lets you draw when you use placed, and this one when it attacks or is rolled upon, uses its activates thing to draw to get an XL2 or XL marker. So I'll be able to get more cards in my hand. Anyway, I think that's it. That's what XL I'm using, the deck profile, and what else I'm gonna be changing up in this deck before. But yeah, that should be it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all on the next one.